Embrace your uniqueness. The simple idea that you are special, you are unique, and there can fundamentally, truthfully, never be anybody that can ever be another version of you is imminent. It's true on every facet. You may think that, by some of our physical expressions, we compare ourselves to one another and, judge by similar actions, that we're just the next person. We're just a person walking around, just like the saying. We're just people floating on a rock. And while, there's a part of that, yeah, that's obviously true. We're on a rock and we're people. Who you are, your being, your essence, is unlike any other. And it will never be like any other. You are made in a way, or regardless of whether you want to believe we were made or not, your authentic being, your authentic self, when you're not trying to do anything, you're not trying to impress anybody, we're not trying to, accomplish anything necessarily, but just you being, just like when you're with your friends and you're just hanging around, and you're authentically you, and you don't have any guard up, that you is enough to change the world. And if you don't believe that, and like I said, if you just believe you're just another person floating around here, and you're just not enough, you're just not special, you just think, there's not really much to me, that is coming from a negative self-limiting belief. And I recommend you looking further into it as to, within your conscious, question, why do I believe this about myself? Why is this an idea that I'm just walking around with believing to be true? Because that idea carries weight. And your authentic expression, who you are as a person, is light. Nothing but light. It weighs nothing. So, just being who you are is enough. There's nothing more to it. If there's anything that when you speak that out, and you try to say to yourself, if you have your mind reinforce the idea that you're not enough, and there isn't much to you, and you're just another regular person, because you feel it, right? It's not true. And I would highly recommend looking into that belief system, because that's what's generating the thoughts. Your belief systems are what generates thoughts. And once you can figure out why you believe something, and you've realized it doesn't make any sense, there's no reason for you to hold on to it, it drops. You don't hold on to it anymore. And just simply doing that will allow you to be a beacon of light without trying. Again, making this very clear, when you're walking throughout your day, just somebody simply watching you exist, talk, breathe, eat, whatever, is enough for them to actually take something and learn from, if it applies to their life. If there's something that they feel like they're lacking, when you don't carry your own, negative self-limiting belief, and you just walk around with the natural expression that you are, you do wonders. Okay? Thank you. So, to close out the video, I love you. Unconditionally. And understand that you are special, unique. There will never, ever be anyone like you. You watching the video. Okay? Understand that. And dissect that. Yeah. See ya.